Hey Yasin, am I audible? All right, cool. Thank you so much for the donation. I know you were waiting for a very long time. How have you been, girl? And what's going on right now in your life? I was trying to think of your name so that I would at least, be able to uh, tell you on PayPal as to if you are ready and if you are wanting to take a reading. But somehow I couldn't remember your actual username. Hope you're well. For some reason, I pick up a heavy energy coming from you. So I don't know what's up, but let's see what are this person's next actions since your last thought. For some reason, these days I end up shuffling the deck totally upside down. Bear with me till I pull all the cards. Okay. Oops. Six of Pentacles. All right. You have like the four cards come up already. Then we have the Justice. Four more, please. Oops. Four of Pentacles. I'm sensing some kind of past conversation energy. I don't know, either of you guys might have had an ending with each other in the past, or things might have not worked out in a way that you guys expected them to work out in the past. Queen of Wands. Okay. So, see, Asim, to be very honest, this person has a lot of feelings for you, but this person at this point of time could also be very, very toxic. Okay. Because, okay, you're good with me pronouncing your name, but I usually am used to reading out the YouTube name itself. But okay, hereafter I will be, kind of able to remember your name, right? Okay. So, anyways, let's get started with the reading. I see that right now Anthony is very determined to take some form of action and move forward, but it feels like a push and pull between head and heart. He wants control over the situation, right? There's some kind of lingering heartbreak or disappointment or pain from your last talk that he has. He definitely may carry some kind of sadness and may kind of feel very, very conflicted with himself. Instead of reacting very impulsively, he might hold back his emotions, trying to stay composed and in control, right? I also see that with the cards I have here, Six of Pentacles and the Justice, he is trying to seek balance or fairness, maybe trying to set things right or make the dynamic feel more equal, but also being very cautious and I would say is weighing things very logically, right? So I see that right now he's more likely to stay very, very guarded and not open up. He is definitely scared about some kind of transformation or big internal shift that is coming his way because of the death energy here, right? He's just holding on to his stance or emotions very, very tightly, right? But despite all of these things, there's an emotional vision of happiness with you deep down. He is hoping for a happier future. He hasn't let go of that dream, uh, you know, completely. He definitely sees you as strong, magnetic, and confident. And this card also, like the Queen of Wands energy, suggests that, he is definitely kind of having a lot of passion for you. He is very strong. Like he has that strong desire to be with you, and he sees you as someone who's very confident, right? I also see that he's resisting, but he's definitely drawn to you. Somewhere I see bottom of the deck, the devil energy. Here it is, uh talking more about the attachment, karmic ties, any kind of push and pull energy, any kind of addictions or stuff, right, that he's unable to fully walk away from. He's just struggling with a lot of control, ego, or fears. So the next actions from this person could be where he's holding back emotionally at the first, wanting to restore fairness and balance. Thirdly, I would also say that he's kind of going through a mental and emotional shift right now. So you may not see or get that emotional contentment coming from this person as you're expecting. He will be pulling back the vision of the connection. Okay, his actions may start with distance and guardedness, but eventually will move towards reconnecting in some way, even if it's in a subtle manner. Right, so it's like he's not done energetically with you, but he is in conflict between holding back versus moving forward, right? Moving towards that 10 of cups kind of a dream that he has for you. Okay, so I would say don't expect much from this person. He's in that processing stage. Okay, spiritual knowledge, but I have two more detailed questions to do for Asin. After that, I'll be taking your question. Okay, but you can go ahead and pay, just so that someone else does not pay and comes up in between the line, right? So after Asin, it will be you. Okay, second question is, makes sense. We got stuck and I was like, let's just take the space and do our own thing. Okay, cool. Do you see us reconnecting or reconciling? I was wondering also because, oh, next month is my birthday and I'm like, oh, so sad. Oh, sad if we are separated. I totally feel you. I've been through these stages, not now, but once upon a time, and I totally get how you feel. Oops. Just when I said that, the Eight of Cups card came up. Hmm. So you guys are away from each other for a while, is what I'm seeing. Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Crazy energy coming through. Okay, Seven of Wands. See, what I'm seeing right now for you guys is that not very sure directly in the next month that you guys will connect, because I'm seeing that both of you are very goal oriented right now and are focused on your career as well. But there is something about a wish fulfillment, like your wishes might come true. So if you want to start with manifestations, then you can definitely do that. Ten of Pentacles is also here. So this person longs for you. Okay, this person is hoping that you guys uh, reconnect in the next month, especially if he knows that it's your birthday month. He is more than excited to kind of reach out, but he may feel burdened. And I see that you guys are going through go through this period of healing, because I see that balance is definitely a key in this connection right now, and you guys are not totally balanced as you should be. So, what I'm seeing here is that he may kind of want to reach out to you, okay, and that will be a last moment decision that he will take based on the overall energy coming from now until the day of your birthday. Because I see that for now, this person has walked away from you, and there is a need for you guys to reflect on the connection. But you will always show up as grounded, nurturing, and offering stability in the bond, even if it's quietly, is something that I know, right? But he has a lot of resistance and defensiveness from his side, and he's not totally giving up. right? Deep down, that reconnection is still desired from his end as well. There is emotional dissatisfaction, okay, but I see that there could be a phase where he may have that emotional heaviness of reconciliation, like he might ask himself if it will work or not. And that's why he may try to heal and try and be balanced. But reconciliation definitely looks possible, right? So because three of wands is you're looking ahead, kind of progress, or this is a card of actually understanding each other better and having that confidence in the connection and thinking of long term. There is new beginning, because bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles, which looks very grounded, real, and fresh. So I'm seeing that there is a chapter that's going to start between you two after this pause. So reconnection or reconciliation energy is strongly present. It may not be very immediate, but the cards show that yes, there's some emotional distance right now, and reconnection is possible through patience, healing, and divine timing. And a wish for reunion is something that you should have. And if you have that on your mind and if you start manifesting, then the reconciliation energy will also be very, very strong, right? So by your birthday, you may not be fully feel very separated, because the energetic tie with the Ten of Pentacles and Temperance is going to still bind you too. So you may not feel like you guys are totally separated. But your guidance here in this case would be try to attach, like, faith. It's like try not to attach fear, is what I would say, to your birthday. Instead, affirm it as a turning point of blessings for yourself, right? That will help you kind of change the energy, and maybe this person will come back to you. Just make sure that you are not considering your birthday to be defined by what he does, right? Your birthday is your birthday, and you should be the happiest and celebrate your day, right? Irrespective of what this person does or does not do. That's something that I would say right now. Asin. Hope that helps. Lots of love. Take care. And we will do third question now, and then we will do for spiritual knowledge. You can drop your last question. I hope that you are able to understand what I'm saying. Sometimes you ask for a particular question and I give you a little bit of extra stuff because that is what comes up. I hope you don't mind. Just a second. Okay. I appreciate you and your advice a lot. Oh, thank you so much, Asin. Ooh, there's a new guy in your life. Sometimes guys just kind of keep you confused, right? Were you and this person physically connected, or I don't know? There's a lot of physical attraction coming up. Okay, the cards are just flying out of the deck though. I mean, it's like there's no tomorrow. The cards are just coming out like, they just were meant to come out at this point of time for this person. Three, ooh, sun card. That's nice. The sun, two more. Ace of Cups. Wow. The energy with this person is quite better than Anthony for some reason. Of course, I'm not comparing, but just, that's what is coming through. Like the energy seems to be pretty different and good when it comes to this person than the person that you asked about before. Okay, so I see that there's something related to a separation. Maybe you and this person were also in a situation where you are uh, started dating my new guy. He was an old partner. I did sweetheart, but he's negative and pessimistic. Lol. That's why. Oh, maybe because right now what I see here is, yes, there's a still strong karmic attachment here with this person Addy. He feels bound to the connection even if he tries to resist it. There may also be lingering temptation or obsessive thoughts that this person has about you. It's like he's very defensive right now, possibly resisting reaching out even though the pull is still there. So I feel like pride and ego could be a wall right now between this connection. Somewhere deep nostalgia, missing you, and the thinking about past connection that you guys shared is definitely there. So there is a strong reconnection happening here with the Six of Cups energy. He sees you as a very nurturing, abundant, and someone who has a special irreplaceable presence in his life. Okay, I see there is still heartbreak, pain, or a sense of loss in the connection as well. So this may make him kind of hesitate at times. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's suggesting that he's focused on, like, I would say, self improvement and work, but it can also mean he's thinking about putting effort into this bond again. So he's definitely thinking about you. He's very positive about the connection. He feels that joy, warmth, and clarity when he thinks of you. He's also wanting a new emotional beginning with the Ace of Cups here, and is wanting to reconnect with love even if he hasn't acted on it yet. And he regrets the disconnection and feels the sadness, and is looking back at what he lost, because it feels like he's tuning in from a lot of guilt. He feels like should have appreciated you when you guys were in good talking terms, and not have rejected you in a way or made you feel in a way that he did in the past. So there is a strong feeling that this is a very direct and emotional offer, or a message, or an attempt at least to come forward romantically or affection, I would say with a lot of affection. Even if it's delayed, this is kind of giving me a good vibes of reconnection as well. So I would say yes, this person wants to reconnect. He feels the nostalgia, sees your value, and still has love for you. And what holds him back is pain from the past, his pride and ego, and a lot of regrets that he has. And I see that he is definitely seeing you as a person, like a partner for him to eventually tune in with on an emotional level as well, right? But of course, the devil energy is here, so be careful. Make sure that his intentions are pure. Okay. With the sun card, yes, there will be clarity, warmth, and a lot of happiness coming in the connection as well. But pretty good energy. Okay. Addie is realistic but tries to be positive. Yeah, exactly. Totally ego lol, she says. Okay, girl, that's something that I have for you. I tried reading in detail as much as possible. I hope that made sense. And I'll see you around, Asin. Thank you so much for your donation. Next time, if you are in the stream, see, when my stream is on, I'm always available. So don't wait for me to respond in the chat. If you see me live, you can always directly send for a donation, and I will quickly come back and respond in the live stream. Okay, just so you know, I'm telling you this. And yes, you can ask a yes or no. By the way, spiritual knowledge, you may drop your questions as well. Spiritual knowledge is always ready with her questions. She is like, I'm just gonna ask the question right away. I'm just going to ask. I have already typed it. I was just waiting so that you tell me when to drop my question. And here we go. Boom. You asked, and here we go. Why waste time anymore? She says. Ooh, Six of Cups, Asin. Pretty good energy. You got a yes. Six of Cups. You got a yes. Thanks a lot. Till next time. Yes, take care, Asin. Spiritual knowledge, I'm just shuffling for you. First question. I feel there is an emotional gap due to childhood neglect that I had been trying to uh, fill in through love relationships. But since that does not happen, how can I heal, overcome that myself? Can I? You feel like you were neglected as a child, and that's what you tried doing when you kind of get into love and relationships and expect that emotional kind of connect from person, but then you are just feeling like that does not happen. And what should you be doing in that case, and will you be able to kind of what you say, fulfill what you say, that not fulfill, like fill that gap that you have, or that void that you have within yourself? That is the question you're asking, girl. Just asking because at times, you may feel like you are speaking it all correct, but the way other person perceives it could be different. So just confirming. Yes, in some way, I think. Okay, cool. Saj girl, always mention your like number, dear. I'll answer your question once I'm done with spiritual knowledge paid reading. Okay, so see, I just feel like, firstly, spiritual knowledge, I appreciate that you already have this deep realization about whatever you're feeling. Okay, because this is actually required, right? So thanks for opening up. But what I see here for you is a little heavy energy: 10 of swords, knight of cups, and two of wands. Okay, so this shows the pain of past wounds like childhood neglect that still feels final and heavy. But 10 also is the end of a cycle. It says that you need not carry this story forever, right? Because I feel like healing is possible for sure. You have been seeking emotional fulfillment through the relationships as a way to soothe the wound, and this isn't wrong. Everyone does this. Even I did once upon a time. It's your heart longing for love. But the card also whispers here that you offer that same romantic, gentle, what do you say, energy in words, or kind of offer it to yourself first, right? Because I see that with the knight of cups, this is something about you loving yourself first. Nobody else can come and fill that gap for you, right? You are right now at a choice point. You're aware of the pattern and the awareness, whatever that you have to overcome, you know that, right? And that gives you power. You can continue kind of to seek that love externally. I'm not going to say no. You can try doing that to fill the void, or you can begin mapping something for yourself, like on a new path, where you think more of self healing. And what do you say, how can you expand yourself in terms of understanding yourself emotionally, right? Because bottom of the deck emperor talks more about stability, structure, inner authority, being in discipline, right? So this is your higher self that is telling you that you can become your own safe parent by embodying, what you say, that that kind of stability or some kind of protection to yourself. And you have to rewrite the uh, script, I would say, in your life for yourself, all by yourself, right? So can you heal this yourself? Yes, you absolutely can, because I have done it myself, right? So you have to release the old cycle, learn to romance and nurture yourself first, and step into your inner authority. It may take time, but healing definitely is going to happen slowly and eventually, right? Some practices that you can help is like you can try doing is firstly, inner reparenting kind of a thing. I don't know if that's a term also, but what I'm seeing here is intuitively journal you journal yourself like your inner child and respond back as your emperor self, right? Something like, for example, your inner child within you writes something like, I feel unloved when I'm alone, right? To that, you're going to reply that I am here and you're safe with me now, right? So whatever is your problem, you're going to give an answer to yourself by writing it down. And that answer should be very powerful, as if whatever you were expecting from your parents or whoever might have been, you are saying it to yourself. Practice this for at least a week, right? Also write love letters to yourself, like, hey, spiritual knowledge, how are you doing today? It's been a while, we did not talk. You kind of talk to yourself as your friend Buy yourself flowers, take yourself out on dates, go alone, eat good food, watch some movie, and go on a ride, and you will feel better. That's how you start loving yourself. It may feel forceful in the beginning, but eventually you will understand the value when you actually start doing it, right? Also, like I said, right, even at times if my friends are not there, I go alone at a cafe and I just sit, take a cup of coffee, and do my readings all by myself. Why do I do that? Because it will make you feel better about yourself. There is no other explanation, right? Also, set emotional boundaries in relationships. You're not asking anyone to patch the old wounds, but you're just asking people to share your wholeness. Okay. Also, one affirmation for you, you can do something like, I give myself the love I never received, and you're like, I'm my safe home. Something of this kind will definitely help you, so keep doing that. I don't know if I overspoke a lot. Maybe that was a little more, a little too much for a short read, but that is something that I'm picking up for you for your first question. Just give me a minute. Okay. General academic October. What is this question? Like general academic October, and third question is general guidance. So, so what does this mean? Like general academic, मतलब academic wise तुम्हारा October month कैसा जाएगा? Is what you want to know? Hey, hopeful meteor shower. Sorry. Drop your like number always. Okay. So mention your like number. That lets me know that you have liked the stream, and you have got a, oops, you've got a no card. Four of Pentacles. Hopeful meteor shower. That's okay, girl. You're joining in for the first time. I don't know your gender. Sorry. I ended up saying that's okay, girl. But thank you so much. Okay, for subscribing to the channel. I wish I'll see you more in the upcoming streams, even if it's just for free readings, not a problem. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go through the description once so that you know what are the rules here. And I come live on a daily basis. So I will be more than happy to see you if you keep joining the stream. During paid readings, do not ask for a free question. And during free readings, you can definitely ask for a paid question. Okay, girl. Uh Take care. Now I'll do your second question. How will be my efforts or results, whatever comes up? Okay, that is for your spiritual guidance for general academic October. Sorry, spiritual knowledge in between, I have to answer because new subscribers need to understand what I offer, right? So, in between, I kind of have to answer other people, and I hope that's okay. I will just make sure that I'm not taking a lot of your time. Anyways, I don't know why I'm explaining so much. You know the pattern that we follow here. Sometimes I tend to over explain when it's not necessary. Whoops. Bapre, the cards are just coming out as if they wanted to come up for you. Woo, 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 woo. The nice energy. So what I'm seeing here right now for you, spiritual knowledge, is that you are a very hardworking person. You want to be independent in life. You don't want to be a liability on anyone, even if it is your family, right? Some people actually are like that. They are like, okay, I have a family business, I don't give a damn, so I'm just going to live the way I want. But you are not that person. I see that you're very positive right now, and you're very inspired and have a lot of clarity and hope. October is going to be a month where your efforts are guided by your intuition. Okay, you are going to see some kind of a good result or good omen come your way. Communicating well with people will bring you a lot of good news. And do not talk about your plans, because the more you be quiet and manifest, or just take actions quickly, will help you a lot. I see some kind of a travel as well, because I see that in terms of your academics, you're going to definitely succeed. Maybe assignments, deadlines, or whatever it is, you may have to be a little fast on your feet. You cannot be a little lazy when it comes to your academics, okay? Because Eight of Wands talks about fast movement, and the more you are going to be fast, the more it will be better for you. So you will need to stay very focused and adaptable. With the Magician card here, you can manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. And you have all the tools and resources to succeed in terms of your academics. So the card is just honestly saying that you have to manifest the results through discipline and creativity. Use your intellect, plan well, and initiative should be there from your end to take full advantage of opportunities. Don't be like, okay, I have got this opportunity, but maybe I will try next time. Rather, make the full use of the opportunity that has come your way, right? So you will definitely benefit from a structured routine, good time management, and self-care while studying. Okay, I also see that this card, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, suggests a lot of financial and material growth and support as well. So if it is relevant, probably I know it is about academics, but I am seeing a lot of good financial growth as well for you. So it is going to be a high potential month academically for you, where you will be very inspired. There will be rapid progress, and you will have that ability to manifest results with a lot of focus and a lot of skill. So just plan your routine well, and you will succeed. There's nothing that you have to worry about. Okay, that's something that I have for you. Spiritual knowledge when it comes to your second question. Hey Anita, mention your like number always. Okay, you have liked the stream. Oopsie, Anita, you got a no. Three of swords. My. Uh, let's do your third one. Third one is just a general reading, right? Spiritual knowledge. I'll copy paste the messages because in a while I will end the stream. Where did your questions go? I have to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. General guidance. First card is here. Two more, please. Whoops. Okay, so I have the cards here. You have Four of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Moon at the bottom of the deck. A lot of Cups energy. So seems like you're in your emotions right now and are taking decisions from your heart, rather than from your mind. I hope you're here, spiritual knowledge, and I'm audible, guys. So right now I see that for guidance, I would say there are a lot of feelings of emotional stagnation or dissatisfaction that you have. You might be overthinking or overlooking opportunities or blessings because you're too focused on what is missing. The guidance here is you have to open your eyes to what's already present and don't ignore the subtle offers or signs. Second guidance is the wish card, which is the Nine of Cups. I see that your desires and intentions are manifesting, but you need to actively recognize them. You have to focus on being more gratitude or grateful and express gratitude. At the same time, you have to focus on amplifying that fulfillment, right? A Seven of Pentacles again talks about patience and reflection. So, if you want to change your direction in terms of your exams or the way that you're studying, maybe you want to change a little bit of pattern, but you are just thinking that things are not working right now for you in some area of your life, maybe studying or relationships or anything else, then try and change that pattern. What pattern has not been working for you? Change that pattern and think for a long term and a steady and a consistent action from your end towards your life. Because just if you stay in this energy, you will always keep feeling stuck. Okay, with the moon card, you're being strongly asked to trust your intuition. There could be some hidden factors, illusions, or subconscious patterns that are influencing your path. So this card is calling for self reflection, inner guidance, and careful discernment before making any decisions. Okay, I also see that in advice, whatever you have to notice it and stay patient and trust your efforts and celebrate small wins and wishes in your life and listen to your intuition overall. Okay, so it seems to be a pretty good read, but I could see a lot of emotional energy come through rather than a lot of finances or career or goal oriented energy, which should actually be coming up. I'm not saying career is everything in life, but if you're dwelling into your emotions a lot, then maybe you need to be a little stern and tell yourself that you have a life that does not just require emotional needs, but also a little bit of uh, practical and, you know, spiritual or financial growth, right? So focus on those areas and it will help you. And I hope the guidance helped. Lots of love. Take care. I'll see you around. Always a pleasure reading for you. I lost my voice. Maybe spirit just wanted me to read for you and then stop the readings. But thank you once again for your donation. Always a pleasure, like I said. But at the same time, I feel like the way you always be patient until I start with the reading and don't rush or make me feel like you're going to just go away if I don't respond. I appreciate that a lot. So lots of love, and I will see you around. Take care. Guys, I'm in the stream for a while, probably another half an hour, and then I will end the stream. Everyone else, I'll answer you guys in the chat. Only paid readings will be done on audio. So take care, everyone. I'll see you around. Bye. A big shout out to Spiritual Knowledge and Asin for your donations. Thank you once again. And yes, Spiritual Knowledge, it's going on. I'm going crazy with the shopping, but it's going on.